Your kindness won't betray me. I feel your heart and soul. Your kindness still can save me. I choose to not let go. Stretching out to somehow reach me. I know this can't be wrong. I'm ready, won't you teach me your song of kindness?
I've got no place to go, I've got nowhere to run. They want to watch me fall, they think they know it all. I'm a nightmare, a disaster. That's what they always said. I'm a lost cause, not a hero, but I'll make it on my own. I've gotta prove it wrong. Me against the world.
Hi everyone, my name is Waterwitch Sheesh and welcome to another React video. In today's React video, I am joined once again by Firesprite. Firesprite? Firesprite? Not this again. What are you doing in my closet? I don't want to collab with you. Come on, you did it before, and that was the last time. Is it because you ended up crying on camera? Yes! And now, all of your viewers love me! Usually I'd say that's a good thing, but in terms of you, I guess I can kind of see your point. But come on, you'll actually like this video! What? It has death in the title. Yes, in today's React video, we were going to be reacting to Gaara vs. Toph Death Battle. But I suppose if you don't want to see who wins, I get the swivel chair. Good girl. Anyway, yes, as I've said before, in today's React video, we're going to be reacting to the Gaara vs. Toph Death Battle, requested by a subscriber of mine that's called Applejack. Heck, and they've been looking forward to this video for a long time, so this video is dedicated to you, man. Woo woo! Can we just start already? Oh, okay, sure. Just the volume so we won't blow off our eardrums. Who cares? Just start it already! You're in a hurry. You dragged me into this because you said it was a death battle. Let's see the death battle. Fine. Death Battle.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Squarespace, the easiest way to create a beautiful website, blog, or online store for you and your idea. Squarespace features an elegant interface, beautiful templates, and incredible 24/7 customer support.
Well, this sucks.
Try Squarespace at
Shush!
squarespace.com/screwattack and instantly get 10% off. I'm making boomstickrules #1.com for obvious reasons.
There we go. Ooh, blood and gore. I like this already.
Throughout Death Battle, we've seen all manner of weapons and abilities, but these two combatants command the very earth around them.
Gaara of the desert.
And
Woohoo!
Fong the blind bandit.
He's with
Go Toph! Go Toph!
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Go Gaara! Go Gaara! Go Toph! Go Toph!
Gaara of
What?
the desert is a short, skinny, pale stick of a kid, but he's also one of the deadliest shinobi in the world.
He looks like a member of Green Day.
Gaara is the son of the 4th Kazekage, leader of the village hidden in the sand. Born prematurely at the cost of his mother's life, Gaara was destined for a childhood of depression and loneliness from the get-go.
Not even a minute old and already has a kill under his belt. Though, technically, he had a little help. Because,
Oh, God.
you see, as he was being born, his father was like, "Hey, you know what would be awesome? Using ninja magic to seal a horrible monster in my son's belly to turn him into an ultimate weapon."
Well, that's messed up. It just goes to show, Waterwitch, life
The
ain't
process
perfect.
was successful, and Gaara became a Jinchuriki, human beings who have powerful tailed beasts trapped within them. Gaara's beast was Shukaku, a giant tanuki with power over sand.
Oh, I want a tanuki as a pet. They're so fluffy and adorable, you just want to hug. Holy shit, what is that?
Shukaku loathed humanity, and at first, Gaara had difficulty controlling the monster's rage, accidentally hurting others. As such, he was shunned by his own people, forced to live a secluded life.
Well,
I can
yeah,
relate.
I mean, he's got a goddamn tummy monster. It's not like Pepto-Bismol's solving that.
Convinced his only option was to fight and care for only himself, Gaara became a ruthless killing machine.
But it's not all bad. Having a digestive desert demon gives him control over all things sand. He can wield it as a weapon using his mind to trap and crush his foes. Oh, and he can also use it to frickin' fly. How the hell does that work?
This kid is
Mentally adjust the
OP.
density
I
of
like
the
him.
Sand, whether it needs to be lighter than air or stronger than
Not to
steel.
mention, he ain't showing
He
no
can even
mercy.
use it to stop
Finally,
bombs powerful
a
enough to
fighter
wipe out
that
an
doesn't
entire
back
village.
down.
He can control any sand in his vicinity using his chakra, a spiritual energy shinobi access for superhuman abilities, such as walking up a tree.
This guy is like the ultimate emo kid. But I'm not gonna give him too much crap, because he can use existing sand to crush the ground around him for even more sand. So he's never without easy access to ammo. Despite this, he still carries a gigantic gourd of sand on his back.
It's huge. You'd think that'd be hard on his spine. Interestingly enough, its unique shape and size is a reference to how in Japanese folklore, tanukis were considered to be so well endowed they'd have to sling their testicles over their shoulders.
Ugh.
Awesome.
Okay,
But
we
the
didn't
thing
need to know
is,
that.
Gaara's gourd is not carrying any ordinary testicles. Sand. Gaara has infused his own chakra into the gourd sand.
This directly links it to Gaara, making it much easier for him to control. He's so skilled with it, he can even forge weapons from it, bury people underground,
How
or
is that
send it
even
into another
possible?
person's bloodstream and control them like some sort of puppet. Talk about an
Bloodbending.
itch you're not gonna scratch.
Also, Gaara eventually battled and defeated his own father, who happened to be a zombie at the time. His father used a magnetic release ability to control gold dust, much like Gaara does sand.
Even though he can't do the zombie dad magnet thing, Gaara added gold dust to his gourd sand anyway, giving him more control over its weight.
But wait, there's more.
This kid's really
Her
OP.
dying breath, Gaara's mother somehow imparted her own power into this sand. It became living sand, an extension of her will, determined to follow and protect Gaara. It will spring from the gourd to defend him from any danger, regardless of risk and without command.
This absolute defensive technique is called the Absolute Defense. Pretty good name, really. Gaara's sand is so dense and fast.
This kid's
only
really
someone
OP.
who can move nearly the speed
Yeah,
of sound can
Toph's
pass it.
going down.
Gaara can also use everyday sand to create
We'll
defenses
see.
such as his sand
We'll
armor,
see.
which encases him in a shell to soften blows. Unlike his automatic absolute defense, the sand armor is self-created and requires a large amount of his chakra to maintain.
Gaara's skill with sand is only limited by how much chakra he's got left in his system. After running low, he could tag out and give Shukaku a turn fighting. Until a group of crazy people literally pulled the sand monster from his body for good. That must have hurt. It's gotta be
Yeesh.
like twice as bad as the night after Chipotle.
He died.
Oh, the same then.
Turns out losing Shukaku was actually a blessing in disguise. After being resurrected, Gaara spent some time reevaluating his emotional roller coaster of a life.
Wait, what?
Inspired by Naruto Uzumaki, he began to truly understand compassion. His attitude changed. His people began supporting him. He even commanded the allied shinobi forces during the Fourth Great Shinobi War. And, like his late father, Gaara also became
A zombie?
Kazekage.
Damn! Well, even non-zombie and missing Shukaku, Gaara still retained his powerful
Why is it always the
chakra
good
and skill
characters that
over
ends up
sand.
being
In their
reformed?
fight, Gaara
Your
was so
fight is
powerful,
your
his father
fight is a
mistook
bad
Shukaku
guy.
Itself, despite the
Shush.
sand monster being
He wasn't
long
a bad
gone.
guy.
Gaara is
He was an
stronger and
anti-villain.
smarter than ever.
An
All thanks
anti-hero.
to his
Ugh, I
mother's
can't
love.
talk today.
I miss Mama Boomstick.
Few can withstand the overwhelming power of this sand shinobi. Or Mama Boomstick's cooking.
Hey! You're uninvited to Thanksgiving.
I never was.
Exactly.
Okay, before we continue, we're going to be stopping this part here. And so far, we seem to know an awful bit about Gaara. He's gonna win, man. And it would appear that Firesprite is on Gaara's side. But doy, because I know that you're an Avatar nerd, and any side that's opposite of you is the side I want to be on. Guessed as much. But in a little bit, we're going to be finding out more about Toph. And you'll see that Toph is the true victor. We'll just see about that. Hello, everyone. We have returned, and I think that Toph's intro thing before the battle is about to begin. Ugh, let's see how your little blind girl stands up against this guy. Gaara's gonna win. We'll see. What's up? There we
As
go.
the only child of the wealthy Beifong family, Toph was kept a secret from the rest of the world. Hidden away, she was pampered and guarded like a fragile child. Her parents were hopeful she could someday become a noble, respected member of Earth Kingdom society.
But their hopes were pretty much dashed from the moment she popped out. See those faded whites? Yeah, Toph's completely blind.
My daughter is blind.
Seriously.
She is blind and tiny and helpless and fragile.
Still, fragile is the last word that I would want to use to describe this chick.
Exactly.
Frustrated by her parents' stubborn coddling, Toph ran away from home at the age of 6 and ended up losing her way in a cave. Until
Serves her
she was
right.
rescued by some giant badger moles.
Hi, Badger Moles.
Yes, they are badgers, and they are moles.
Imagine one of those things burrowing into your home. What kind of pest control do you even call for that? Oh wait, I know. Fire.
Like Toph, badger moles are blind, so they took a liking to her.
Well, how the hell would they know?
And as the original artists of the craft, the badger moles began her training in the art of earthbending.
So she was taught how to earthbend
These
by
giant
animals?
varmints taught Toph
Yep.
how to manipulate rock and stone. Using movements similar to the true Gaara praying mantis martial art, Toph can telekinetically throw, grow, shrink, and alter Earth in any conceivable way, making for some pretty down-to-earth attacks and defenses.
The badger moles
Okay,
also
now
taught
look
Toph
who's
how
OP.
to see.
Wait, these ridiculous creatures are also masters of LASIK surgery?
No, Toph does not use her eyes to see. Of course, her other senses are extremely accurate, and as a master earthbender, Toph can sense the location of Earth anywhere. Even more impressive, though, the badger moles navigate their tunnels using an earthbending technique known as the seismic sense, and Toph quickly picked up on this talent. It's kind of like sonar, detecting the exact location and movement of a person or object.
So she
through
can
their
still see.
interaction with the ground.
Yep.
I feel the vibrations in the earth, and I can see where everything is. You, that tree, even those ants.
She feels every movement, every footstep, every heartbeat, so precisely she can even tell if a person's lying.
A woman who can always tell when I'm lying?
See?
No,
Gaara
thank
seems
you.
to have
Toph
competition.
is so good at this that even her closest friends sometimes forget she's blind.
Ow!
Sorry.
But
Whoops.
don't worry, they're reminded. In only 6 years, Toph had completely mastered earthbending. She even won the Earth Rumble 4 tournament multiple times under her stage name, the Blind Bandit.
But Toph didn't stop her training
I'll
with
admit,
just
that is kind of
earthbending.
clever.
At first, softer earth proved difficult for her seismic sense.
See?
I feel the vibrations in the ground with my feet, but the sand is so loose
See?
and shifty.
Gaara has an advantage.
Fuzzy.
But she has since demonstrated her mastery in both sand bending and mud bending.
Wait,
she can
what?
also change the density of earth from sand to stone and back. And before you start
No,
making any density
no.
or hardening innuendos, she's 12.
Okay. But her greatest achievement is the discovery of an all-new bending art, one thought to be impossible: metal bending.
By manipulating the earthy composition within, Toph can bend nearly any type of metal just as well as stone. The exception being highly purified metals such as platinum.
Toph quickly mastered metal bending and went on to teach it to others.
She eventually even founded and led a metal bending police force.
And
Well.
that's after conquering Earth Rumble 4, holding up a building the size of a castle, defeating an entire army almost single-handedly, and dueling King Boomy to a standstill. And that guy's conquered an entire hostile city by himself.
Even in her old age, Toph was capable of going one-on-one with a new avatar.
Yay.
And her seismic sense could locate people across the world.
She knows when I've lied and where I've been. Women should not have these powers.
Exactly.
The greatest earthbender in the world. Don't you two dunderheads ever forget it.
So, switching sides yet? Not a chance.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Hello, Gaara. Whoop this little girl's butt for me. Oh, hi, Toph.
Talk about a rough ride.
You do not belong here. This is sacred ground. Leave.
Oh yeah, tough guy? Make me.
Toph versus Gaara. You go, Gaara!
Interesting. She commands stone as fluently as I control sand.
By the way, I can tell you're using your sand to smash up the ground underneath us for more ammo. Pretty smart for a sand. Too bad I'm gonna kick your butt before you can use any of it.
I can't underestimate her.
Yep. You better not! Come on, Gaara, she's just a little kid!
I need time.
Huh? Whoa! Sorry, Grumpy. I'm not ready to be a shish kebab just yet.
What the?
Come on! Are you really that scared of a little blind girl?
Come on, Gaara!
Touched.
Show her your stuff!
Your eyes. Those are not the eyes of loneliness, like mine. They are blank.
Impressive insight, Gloomsville. I'm digging the whole wearing sand thing, though. That's new.
Come on, Gaara! He's going down! Toph!
Hey, no fair!
You need your arms to control the earth. I will remove them.
Dream on, creep! It'll take a lot more sand than that to take me down.
Woohoo!
That's the plan.
Oh, crap.
She did! She dead? Nope!
Sun coffin. Sun burial. It is done.
Jeez, I almost felt that.
That's impossible.
You can't-
Gaara, don't go losing your cool now!
I'm about to school you. Gotcha.
No! Gaara, no!
That's how it's done.
Toph wins! Toph wins! Toph wins! Aha!
Goddamn son of a shit weasel! Why did another anime character have to lose?
Yeah, but here's why. Gaara's sand is monstrous, and it's
Okay, before they get too far into explaining, we're gonna cut this part off for a minute. But how the hell did that girl Ah! Angry? Yes! Gaara should have won. Gaara had the most power. He had the most powerful attacks. She was weakened by sand. She's OP. That is not fair. She is OP. How the hell could she have beaten him? They're gonna explain it. I know, but hopefully she's calmed down by the time the next part starts. Better. Whatever. All right, let's see how Toph won.
Could easily obliterate most foes, but with Toph, it's another story.
Really? She's friggin' blind, for God's sake.
Exactly.
And he can fly.
Oh, in the official behind-the-scenes extras of the Avatar Book 2 DVD, we found this. Toph can feel the earth, even if it isn't connected to the ground.
Toph is tough, but her real strength lies in her precision and technique. With her earthbending and seismic sense, she could see Gaara's attacks coming the instant they began, regardless of if he was in the air.
While Gaara's chakra-infused sand is controlled by his late mother, it's still sand. Just like in an earthbending duel, Toph was able to influence it long enough to misdirect or block attacks. Also remember, Gaara added his father's gold dust to the mix, giving Toph 2 different bending options just in case.
Whoa.
Unlike platinum, gold contains traces of iron and copper, and can be metal bent.
To top this off, Gaara keeps himself covered in his sand armor, so Toph could always sense where he was.
And it's specifically stated that the sand armor uses up large amounts of Gaara's own chakra, not his mother's sand. So, when he ran low on chakra, it became difficult to maintain. Thus, Toph had no problem turning Gaara's greatest defense into his worst weakness.
Gaara couldn't sand up to Toph. I know you're floored.
Shut
I
up.
really ground that one in, didn't I?
So
What can I
yeah,
say?
it
It's
was
my
actually
earthly
reasonable how
delight.
Toph won. Shut up.
The winner is Toph Bay Fong.
No need to gravel about it. Can't we just bury the hatchet? I'm out. Next time on Death Battle.
What the? Huh? Bounty Hunter. Versus Bounty Hunter. Samus versus Boba Fett? Huh. Interesting.
If you guys enjoyed the episode, please
So, what'd you think? Gaara flippin' lost. How do you think I think? So you didn't like it? No! The guy I rooted for lost! To a blind girl! A very OP blind girl. Yeah, she was OP, it wasn't fair! We discussed this before we got back to recording. It's just a video. Let it go. But he could be beaten by a blind girl. Ugh. But still, wasn't it fun anyway? A little. There we go. Anyway, so yes, that was our reaction to Gaara versus Toph. Of course, Toph won because Avatar's awesome. But if you have any other requests for any other videos, leave them in the description. No, not the description. The comment section below. Keep messing that up. Shut up. Anyway, so yeah, if you have any requests for me, Violet, or Firesprite, let us know in the comments. See you later. Firesprite, say bye. Go to hell. Not like that, but she says bye.